Our next bit of movie news, a clip, or rather, let me back up. Chadwick Boseman's career has been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, up until his untimely passing with due to cancer. But he still has one more film on his slate to come out, and that is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, based on the book by August Rush, I believe. Am I getting that right? Can you fact check me?
Oh yeah, sure.
I believe it's August Rush. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Anyway, so very recently, the film studio in Netflix, I guess, has put out a clip, an exclusive first look clip of Chadwick Boseman, in his role playing in forgive me, I don't know anybody's character names within this film. It's a story I'm not all that familiar with, but just seeing his character, there's two things specifically that I want to point out. How fantastic of an actor Chadwick Boseman is, and how that shines through in this specific performance, and also knowing what we know now about Chadwick Boseman. Looking at his physicality concerning his medical condition that he had at the time that nobody knew about. Look at I probably should have done like a side-by-side comparison, but think of what he looks like in Black Panther. Think of what T'Challa looks like, his physicality. And then look at him in this clip of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And just to see how far his body has deteriorated due to cancer, and nobody knew it. And then you look at the performance that Chadwick Boseman put out. And again, I get it. Granted, it's just a clip. It's a short clip. It's like a minute, like 45 seconds to a minute, something like that. It's very short. But when you look at how happy and how invested he is in what he's doing, and how in a 45-second clip that's been edited to feature other people in this clip as well, man, I don't see how. I'm being very why do words just not come to me when I want them to come to me? Man, well, apologies for not being able to think of what I want to say, but how can he not win an Oscar? How can he not win a posthumous Oscar? I look at this and I just think, wow, what a guy, what an actor, what a true class human being. Rolland, did you have a chance to see the clip?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it, and like where do you stand with like the possibility of a posthumous Oscar? Of course, like we're project hyperbole. That was the word I was looking for. I'm speaking very hyperbolic here, but how can he not win a posthumous Oscar at this point? What are your thoughts?
I watched the clip last night. I thought it was amazing. But the first thing I noticed was, you're right, his physicality. He's so slender compared to the slightly larger T'Challa that we see in Black Panther. And so part of me couldn't let that go. So I ended up having to rewatch the clip a second time to really take it all in. And first of all, it looks like a phenomenal movie. I took a look. It's written by August Wilson. It's based on a play written by August Wilson,
not August Rush. Sorry.
Who also wrote the play Fences, which was turned into a movie, I think last year or 2 years ago with Denzel and Viola Davis, which was great. Yeah, this looks amazing. I totally want to see it. I am never good at picking who wins Oscars. I'm pretty bad at it. So the fact that I don't know probably means that he might win it. But I thought I definitely want to see, who doesn't want to see Chadwick Boseman in his final film?
Oh man, and I think you hit nail on the head. Who doesn't want to see Chadwick Boseman in his final film? I think people are going to, when I say come out in droves, probably come out to Netflix in droves. I think this is going to be a highly regarded film. I think it's going to be praised quite well. A lot of people praised Da 5 Bloods when it came out. I take my issue with that film. I don't think that it's a very well told story. I think it's a fascinating story. I think it's really, really interesting. The characterizations I don't think were fleshed out very well. The narrative was all over the place. It was all over the place. So from a storytelling perspective, I take a lot of issue with the Five Bloods, especially having boasting Chadwick Boseman as the star of the movie. He was barely in it. He was barely in the movie. Yeah. So looking at a film like that is, obviously has Chadwick Boseman in it, that a lot of people were anticipating. I was anticipating The Five Bloods. I was very excited to go see it. Walking away from it, I didn't have the same feelings that I did going into it. But watching this clip of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, if, as you said, based on the play by August Wilson, I loved Fences. I thought Fences was spectacular. Using that as source material, as long as the narrative stays the same as what the book has been, or the play has been, rather, I think we can expect some pretty cool things here. Do you have any other last thoughts there?
Well, I think it being a play makes a big difference, right? Because especially if it is, if it's not moved far off from the actual play, because a play, they don't have, visual effects and a lot of special effects going on. So it's all about the acting. Maybe there's some sets. So when you take that and put it to the screen and just add on to it, you have these amazing characterizations. You have these really fleshed out characters and problems that might, had it been written solely for film, might have been glossed over or not fleshed out enough. And I think that gives an actor, I would imagine, a lot more grist for the mill and a lot more, fodder to work with, and that maybe, could lead to an Oscar.
Yeah. So many interesting angles to look at this at. The question for you guys is, what do you think? Did you have a chance to see this clip of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom starring Chadwick Boseman? What did you think of it? Does it look like something that is right up your alley? Do you think you're going to go see it? Do you think it's going to have the reception that it deserves? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles would want you to do. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.